Usually you would do this during a month where it's nice and warm out, but we're getting an early start so we can show you guys how to do it in time for spring and summer.
The materials you're gonna want, we use the tie-dye kit One Step by Tulip. It's known to be one of the best, and it comes with the ink tie-dye cartridges, the actual ink packets, rubber bands, and gloves if you want to use them. We aren't, but you're welcome to. We're gonna get started now. Okay, we're gonna use teal, royal blue, and purple for our swirl. What you want to do is put in the dye packets into bottles.
And we're gonna be adding hot water in after we're done putting it into the bottle. If you spill some of it on the table like I just did, you can just take it and scoop it over and Okay, so I will start adding the hot water into these bottles while Taylor is doing the royal blue dye. And you want to fill it up to the fill line right here, and don't go above that.
Not a good word. Oh.
We're just gonna continue. My skills so far. Okay, so now I've filled up this bottle and I put the cap on tightly. I'm going to shake it and make sure that all the dye is dissolved. And I'm just going to shake it a little bit. Get some muscles on it too. So it's awesome for summer workouts too. If you're in the summer, you might as well get a summer workout.
Okay, I'm just gonna whip off my fingers so I don't stain my t-shirt.
So I think this is pretty well shoved up.
Okay. Now, you want to make sure that your white shirt is nice and flat on the table. We're going to start off with the swirl design. So you want to pinch the middle. What did you say that's the middle of the shirt?
Yeah.
Middle of the shirt. Make sure you grab all the material and just twist. Twist it a few times. And then you can use your palm, making sure that you're fanning it out normal, nice and even swirls. Twist it, fanning it out once in a while. Just better my first time I do that. Okay. Then take a rubber band and slide it under, making sure that your t-shirt stays banded together. And it's gonna come undone, so you can just, before you put the rubber band on, just make sure you swirl it back.
Yeah, I'll fix this, but we want to we're going to put probably just a couple more bands on this so we get the swirl design down and it's tight and the design comes out. So I'm going to fan the edges again and a couple more rubber bands because I like it to, be nice, tight.
Yep, and you want it to be nice and stiff and sturdy, which it pretty much is.
You can tuck in extra pieces if you'd like, or leave them out. Whatever's your preference.
Okay. You can have a variety of sizes of rubber bands, it doesn't matter.
As Taylor has minimal rubber bands, and I have a lot of rubber bands, but they'll probably come out.
Okay, so what you want to do is take your
start by putting it on this side with the teal, and then I'll do the opposite sides with the same colors as I'm doing.
Yes. So if you make this triangle teal, you want to also make this triangle teal. Make them opposite so it comes out looking normal.
Yeah, okay. So I got my about 4. So here we go. So I'm just putting that on like so. And I'm going to do directly over here also. And I could follow the rubber bands, or I could just do what I want. But I'm going to kind of follow it. Make sure you get sides as well. You can leave white spots if you like. But I'm gonna try getting all this covered.
I'm going to start off with purple. To my shirt. Purple is a darker color, so you don't want to put too much on so it looks black. You just want to put it on there.
Make sure you do the other side when you're finished now.
If you want to get it in there a little bit, so the rest of your t-shirt is purple too, that's alright. So I made this side purple, so I want to make this side over here purple. It's okay if you go over a little bit.
I'm just adding my blue now to the sides. Just making sure it's all nice and covered.
What triangles you put on this side, you put them on this side because you don't want it to look all messed up.
So you're following what you did on the first side, just on the back.
When they're sitting, they'll blend together anyways.
And sometimes it turns out a lot better than you could imagine with just making some mistakes. Because, you know, that's how we learn. So I'm just going to look at the other chair thing and see if I need to put dye in any more spots. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more.
And it's nice and stained. But it's worth it. Okay. I'm done. Just broke my back. Okay. So when you're done with your shirt, you got the final product, you want to place it into a Ziploc bag and leave it overnight or 6 to 8 hours. The longer you leave it, the more vibrant your colors will turn out. So we're going to leave ours overnight.
So make sure it's, before you lock it all up, make sure all the air is out of it, and then you can seal it tight. Okay, so now once they're in the bags, we're gonna put them away, and then we'll see what happens.
Yep. So now our shirts have sat overnight and quite some more hours after that. So we're going to take them out of the bag.
I just rinse them off in lukewarm water.
Before we take off the rubber bands. Okay, now you take off the rubber bands really carefully so you don't mix the dye. I'm nervous. It's nerve-wracking. Okay, and that's before I rinse it, and I gotta rinse it now.
Almost to the water, until the water's turning clear.
Be careful with the notice a lot of dye comes out of your shirt. Okay, so this is after we washed it. Rinsed it. And then now you want to put it in the washer Okay, so you want to put it on